Here's the deal. You need something that's off-road capable, something luxurious, and at the same time, something that's reputed, that's been around for many, many, many decades, and at the same time, stylish as well. This over here is the answer. This is the Toyota Land Cruiser 250 VX. We are at the port of Antwerp here in Belgium at Transautomobile. As you can tell, the port is bustling. And when the days are busy, you do need something that means serious business. But watch till the end because I will be covering the exterior, the interior, the engine, and of course, the key features. I want to start by talking about the front. It screams history. In fact, it's a strong reference to ancient Land Cruiser models like the 70s series, but then at the same time, it also has some reference to the Toyota FJ Cruiser, and that is more prominent if we look towards the side. But sticking to the front first, if you see those straight headlights, it really does resemble the Toyota Land Cruiser of the 90s and the 80s. And now towards the side, if you see this elevation right here, this is a reference to the Land Cruiser Prado of the 2000s. This is very cool how they've managed to blend history with today. Unlike the body paint, the side view mirror is in black with the side indicator integrated. Now, not only does it have a function, but it also has some style to it, because if you study the design carefully, it's a reference to the Toyota FJ Cruiser of the 2000s. And the history lesson just doesn't stop. It also continues onto the rear, the reference to Land Cruiser models of the 90s and the 80s as well. Now it is time to check out the interior of the Toyota Land Cruiser 250 VX. But first thing I just love is this handle right here to help me climb in, and the electric seating adjustment for the driver's seat. All the seats of the interior are leather with the white stitching detail on the side. This creates for a nice contrast. Now, first off, the steering wheel is leather wrapped and perfectly detailed with all the necessary controls, cruise control, media controls, ventilated seats as well, with a dual zone climate control over here, nicely detailed. Everybody will be comfortable. There's even an HDMI cable connection right there. This is quite rare. You should consider yourself privileged having this because, trust me, I haven't seen many cars with this feature. This is awesome. A detailed infotainment system that's nicely positioned up there so that there's no excuse for distraction. I can focus on the road ahead and just work on the infotainment system at the same time. The instrument cluster is digital. Then you also get your wireless telephone recharge. So gone are the days when you have those ugly cables lying here and about. All you need is to put your phone right there and let it charge with patience. Now, automatic transmission, but right next to the automatic transmission, you get your detailed off-road control. That is something I will cover later in the video. And then you get also your detailed off-road control with your differential lock at the center and your differential lock at the back. Again, I'll cover this later in the video. You get a cool box right here. So not only are you cool in this Toyota Land Cruiser VX, you can also keep things literally cool. And you also get a nice sunroof over here. Now over to the rear seat, things get even more interesting. I like the handle you get over here that helps me climb in. But at the same time, leather seats with this nice armrest right over here, and with two cup holders. This is pleasant, and detailed climate control. There's even auto mode, and you know what the auto mode does? For those of you who are unaware, it decides the temperature for you. This is my personal favorite feature, and I can confirm I use this feature on a daily basis, and it is reliable. Now, this particular Toyota Land Cruiser 250 VX is a 7-seater, so it's very easy to fold on the middle row seats and have access to the third row. Now, when it comes to accessing the rear storage space, it is so cool because this is one of the only SUVs to be having this feature, and I'm not joking. So over here, you can actually open this window all by itself if you just need to, let's say, take something, the little object that's stuck in there. No need to open this huge door, although you can if you want to. Now, even with all 7 seats, you get additional space right over here with additional storage space underneath. And now when it comes to engines, this is where things get very interesting because right over here underneath the bonnet, we have a 2.4-liter 4-cylinder turbo petrol engine that produces 280 182 horsepower. This is quite powerful. It is combined with the off-road capability, which is very reputed and unquestionable. And one thing about this Land Cruiser is that this time they've upgraded the way they've presented the off-road controls. It's detailed. So now you can also choose between various conditions, be it for rock conditions, sand, mud, and even on-road conditions and on-road driving style, where you can choose between normal, sport, and eco. And this is where we come to the key features of the Toyota Land Cruiser 250 VX. You get a 360-degree parking camera, and it is nicely detailed. It even shows you where your tires are gonna go. For the front doors, you get keyless entry, and this also means keyless start-stop. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment in the comment section below your thoughts of the Toyota Land Cruiser 250 VX. And don't just watch. Contact us for a personalized quote on any type of vehicle. Our sales team is dedicated every day to upholding our motto. Our mission, your satisfaction.